Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Ocean's 8. It is the sort of spin-off, sort of sequel to the Ocean's Steven Soderbergh, Brad Pitt, George Clooney trilogy. This one stars Sandra Bullock, Kate Blanchett, Anne Hathaway, Sarah Paulson, Mindy Kaling, Aquafina, Rihanna, Helena Bonham Carter, Richard Armitage, James Corden, and it's directed by Gary Ross, who did the first Hunger Games, The Free State of Jones, and Pleasantville back in the late 90s. If you want to get a shout out in my review of either Incredibles 2 or Tag, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. So you got Sandra Bullock. She is the sister of George Clooney's character from the original movies, and she comes up with a plan to pull off a job, and she needs 7 other people to help her execute it. I'm a big fan of the original trilogy. The first Ocean's 11 is one of my all-time favorite heist movies. I like 12, and I think 13 is a little better than 12. 13 is just a completely different premise. You know, this one follows the same footsteps, man. Have a plan, put a team together, recruit, and then plan, and then recon, and execute. And this is a good time at the movies, man. This one is its own movie with references to the older movies, and they do something at the very beginning that I'm not sure I liked, but there's also mystery behind that I did like. Like, Sandra Bullock is great as a lead, man. I've been a Sandra Bullock fan since Demolition Man, since Speed. She works well with Kate Blanchett. They're supposed to be like the Clooney-Pitt combo of this movie, and their dialogue and banter isn't as sharp as those two, but it's good. Like, they have a good relationship. It was dope to see the plan come together. Each person have their specific trait, their specific talent executed within the plan, and the dialogue back and forth between the entire team. I guess Aquafina might have been the Matt Damon of this movie. If you think about it, performances were dope. Like, there wasn't a bad performance. Like, the not traditionally trained actors, Rihanna specifically, wasn't given like an emotional character where she had to show a wide range of emotions. So I mean, she was serviceable, and like Mindy Kaling was good, man. Mindy Kaling is funny. Anne Hathaway's role was real interesting, and I like how it turned out based on the trailers and then the advertisements and all of that. There was something that I thought was going to happen, and it didn't happen the way I thought it would, but it still happened. So, like, that was cool. The only thing, in my opinion, that was really missing from this movie compared to the original trilogy was just Steven Soderbergh, man. His writing, his editing style, direction, the score from those movies, man. Just Soderbergh's swagger just gave that original trilogy something that just made it feel like it'd be cool to pull off some kind of heist like this. And while like Gary Ross is capable, man. Gary Ross has made some good movies. He's still not Steven Soderbergh, I'm sorry. So with all that being said, man, in my opinion, I will say that Ocean's 8 is almost dope. It's a 3.5. That's not bad. I liked it. I would say it's not as good as 13, but it's better than 12, and by a little. And like I told y'all, the first one is one of my all-time favorite heist movies. Have you seen Ocean's 8, man? What did you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between, man? Let me know. If you want that shout out in my review, like I said, of either Tag or Incredibles 2, within $2 million, higher or lower, how much will Ocean's 8 make opening weekend, man? Be the first, be the closest. Get your guesses in by noon Sunday Central Time. I've recently done a movie talk for May, a solo review, Deadpool, Life of the Party, Overboard, or other movies I reviewed in May. Like I said, Tag, Incredibles 2 next weekend, Jurassic World the weekend after. So like, subscribe, comments. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.